Sir, could you please unmute your mic? Sir? Sir, are you teaching?
We will start it. I think I forgot to unmute my mic. Okay. Is that
Yes, sir.
okay? So, models of organizational behaviors. So, this is very, very important question. Definitely, this question will coming for your university exams. So, models of organizational behavior. So, according to the organizational setup, according to the organization, there are many models about the organizational behavior, but we have a few models that are commonly followed by the organization. We will follow. We will discuss what are the models. So, autocratic, custodial, supportive, collegial model. So, the autocratic model. So, when we talk about practically, we may see many characteristics from the manager. For example, if you are a member of a team, or you are a worker of a particular department, or you are a subordinate of a particular person, whatever may be, from the manager or from the higher authority or from the leader, we may learning many things, like their behavior, character, their working ability, their approach, how they approach to us, the many things actually we have to measure. So, autocratic model. So, this model is dictatorial actually. So, autocratic means, you know us very well. They actually give the commands, orders to us. Their words not polite. They not speak with us very smoothly. Actually, if any work they might be given to you, means they given with the order. You complete the work within 2 days. This work assigned to you, you complete the work by evening. You complete the work by end of the day or within 1 week. Actually, their order or command towards facing the employee is always dictatorial. Always it is an order, not an information, not a message. It always commands or order when they facing their employee. Actually, the autocratic style of leadership is followed by an organization means what the consequences the organization has been facing is there will be no maximum of performance. It means employees usually give minimum performance. So under the autocratic leadership, the employees, they are not actually willing to work. If they know the work, but the leader is autocratic, he is very dictatorial. He always in his speech about the showing some ownership. So some of the managers or higher level people, they are not as a employee. They are also employee in an organization. Subordinates, we are employee. Actually, employees, team members, we are working for the development of an organization. Then what are the role? What are the work to the manager? They are also ultimately their goal. They are also working for the development of an organization. That is the primary thing. So ultimately all are working for the development of an organization. But some of the team member, superior, higher authority, they act as a owners of an organization, not an employee of an organization. They act as a owner. They are dictatorial. But in this type of autocratic model, there should be low minimum of performance. So employee would get minimum of wages. It is a practical thing. Employee will get the minimum level of wages. Some of the employees may give higher performance. Why? Because they directly related to their boss or the leader, actually who is leading the group. So some of the performance, high level of work performance compared with others under the autocratic leadership, but many of the persons actually are giving low performance. If we need to assess how the particular person can give maximum output, means he can have a personal relationship with the higher authority, a leader or boss, those who are following the autocratic model. But it is very according to the organizations. So if you are a leader, please do not follow the autocratic model. But it is not applicable for all the places. Some of the places we have to follow this, but most of the places we should not follow this. Ultimate goal, we need to submit some of the work given by the higher level. So that has been assigned by us to the lower level management. So autocratic type of leadership leads many problems actually. Then a custodial model. So while studying the employees, actually the manager realized and recognized. So all the employees are working for the development of an organization. So in the custodial model, the employee would get many benefits like quarters facilities and also the transport facility. Some of the organization will provide some of the child care sectors, midday meals. So in the monetary benefits, also the unmonetary benefits, which is ultimately helps to the employee performance. So many organizations, they are giving many of the welfare programs to their employees. So employees in the side of employee benefit, if the organization are giving some benefits, then it is comes under comes under this custodial model. In the custodial model, the organization should give some of the economic benefits like financial support or other facilities extended to the employees from the point of organization side, and also they have to give some of the job securities and benefits to their employees, and also the management expand their cooperation to the employees also. Then we have the another model is called supportive model. So in the supportive model found on leadership, not only money and authority. So some places employee need a remuneration, it means money. Some places they need some authority. But supportive model is found on leadership, not only depends on money, not only depends on authority. So it is a managerial leadership style. So that provides an atmosphere to the employees grow up and accomplish their task successfully. So the manager or the higher level authority, they have to extend their support for the completion of particular task or the completion of particular work assigned by the higher level. So some of the support always received from the employees in an organization, then it is called a supportive model. In that supportive model, they are focused not only for the money and also authority. The managers recognize that the workers are working towards the improvement of an organization, though, so they can extend their supportive approach for the improvement. Then the collegial model. The collegial model is an extension of the supportive model. So first, supportive model, few development of supportive model, then it is called a collegial model. So collegial model means the group of person having the common purpose. Group of person having the common purpose in the sense, in an organization, there are many departments, you know very well. What is the target? What is the goal? What is the achievement of a group or a team or the individual in an organization? Their ultimate goal, purpose towards the improvement of an organization. So collegial model is a group of person having a common purpose of a group. What the purpose of a group? They are working here. We may have many types of department in an industry, but our ultimate target improvement towards the development of an organization. So it is one of the models to the teamwork. So group, team, both are same. Their goal should be same for the development of an organization. So actually,
sir, can you explain once more, sir, the autocratic model, the custodial model, the supportive model?
Okay. It is not audible. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, autocratic leadership is based on the dictatorial. So the managerial orientation is dictatorial. The manager exercise their comments over employees. It means the managers give order and the employees have to obey the orders. So normally what our leader is doing, our leaders, for example, if you are a member of a group or you are a subordinate, you comes under the particular person means, in the autocratic model, what they actually did, it means the manager or some of the other leaders, actually they are giving orders to you. So you have to follow their orders, you have to obey their orders. So that is the autocratic model. Actually, what will happen? The autocratic model, actually what will happen if your leader is autocratic, are you willing to work really, are you willing to work for the benefit of an organization or development of an organization? But in this model, they said that the performance of an employee should get slightly reduced. So compare with other model, autocratic model. In the autocratic model, the performance of an employee slightly decreased, and also the wages should be get by the employees maybe minimum. They said that. So some of the employees may give higher performance due to their achievement or due to their personal linking with the boss, or some of the other factors may be influenced. So if we are working in an organization or industry means there are many workers, you know very well. Some of the leaders, their approach is always very polite, their approach is always very informative and helpful. They are giving always very systematic approach. Some of the leaders, they assign the work by giving comment, by giving order. You should do this work. Whatever you do, I don't know. I have to submit, so you complete the work within today. I don't know, whatever you do. Whether you know the work or you don't know the work. But I need you complete the work within today. So these are the type of behavioral aspect we will see in the leadership of autocratic model. So what they said is, in the autocratic model of leadership, the output, the performance of an employee should get reduced, and also the employee would get some minimum wages. So it is defaultly they would get maybe, but we don't know. Some of the companies may provide high remuneration. There could be a leader followed the autocratic model, but we don't know. But the model itself says there is a possibility would get some of the minimum level of wages. But in the another case, some of the employees giving higher performance in the autocratic model itself. How it is possible? They may be directly linked with the higher officials. They may be personally linked with the higher officials or the leader, or some of the other factor is there to support them. They may be give higher performance, and also they would get remuneration with wise benefit. You understand, madam, this concept?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So actually, many of you working, I hope that many of you working in some of the places. So there you should see your leaders or team leaders, group members. Under you may be many of you may be a leader. But whatever may be the case, The autocratic model of leadership is not good. It is not healthy for the environment, according to the study, not I am said. According to the study, according to the existing theory, said that autocratic model, the output should be minimum. So then the custodial model. So in the custodial model, while studying the employees, the manager itself realized and recognized that all the employees managed under the custodial style. They are not under the autocratic leadership. The manager itself know. How the manager itself know means in the organizational behavior as an individual person, we should know about our intrapersonal qualities. What is our self-beliefs, attitude, behavior, knowledge, everything we should know. So when we talk about this custodial model, the manager itself know. The leader know very well. Our members do not talk about me to others. They do not discriminate me to others. He is know about the employees. And also he extend his support for the development of employee satisfaction. So actually the manager develop better employee satisfaction and security in this model. So in this custodial model, the manager help employees satisfaction. If the employee is satisfied, if really the employee should get satisfied in a working place, then the particular person's contribution output should be very greater. If the employee shouldn't get satisfied during his working time, then everything should get reduced, as we discussed earlier. So the manager helps employees satisfaction here, and also he ensures the security. The manager ensures the job security to their own employees. And also the manager itself can give some of the employee welfare programs to develop their knowledge, and some of the other things will be provided from the side of organization to the employees. Like the organization may provide some of the facilities like quarters facility. It means organization may give some of the quarters facilities to their employees. So they may give some of the transport facilities. So we may see in many of the organizations in the major cities, they may be provided their own transport, or they had a collaboration with the transport industry, so that they transport the people from their home to the organization. So these facilities today most common. It is followed many of the MNC companies and other growing companies. We know this very well. And also some of the daytime child care center for in the campus. If more women workers are there in the campus, means child care center should be initiated within the organization. That is also one of the benefit of an employees. So this practice earlier made by IDEUNOM University, you know us very well, Indira Gandhi National Open University in Delhi. They followed this practice. So this is given example what they did earlier when they was started their institution. They followed this. So now many of the organizations follow this custodial leadership. So in the custodial leadership, the employee would get would get some of the benefit in economically. It means monetary benefit, and also they have get some of the job security. So many things they are in the custodial model. And then the supportive model. So supportive model leads a with the help of leadership. Supportive model is found on leadership, not only money and the authority. So some of the employees, they not feel money and authority is enough. They may have good leadership. So without good leadership, what will happen? Ultimate goal should not be achieved. Ultimate target should not be achieved. The task, the goal assigned by their authority should not be completed within the period. So it is giving importance for the leadership, not only the money and the authority. So it may be based on the job performance. It may be based on the some of the recognition given by the staffs. So if one of the member is very good, outstanding worker, if you are a leader, you found that one of a group member is outstanding worker, well performer, you found that actually how to motivate them with some of the recognition, giving some of the monetary benefit or giving some of the appreciation. So leadership quality is very, very important. So in this aspect, along with leadership, the supportive model should go. Then collegial model. So collegial model is an extension of supportive model. Once you follow the supportive model, then you have to follow easily you can follow the collegial model. So collegial model in the sense, group of persons having the common purpose. As we discussed earlier, the set of people, the group of persons having the common purpose. Their goal towards the ultimate target of an industry or an organization or a firm, whatever may be the thing. So according to the ultimate goal of an organization, the group of persons having the common purpose. So actually the collegial model relates to the teamwork concept. So how the teamwork should be, how the contribution of teamwork it should be. So everything based on some of the management guidelines, regulations, we know this very well. If you are a owner of an organization, you may assume that our teamwork should be like this. Our team work like to this. So we describe ourselves with following the regulation or rules and the regulation, and also the many of the models, methods also available in an organization. You know us very well. So collegial model means a group of persons having a common purpose. The collegial model is the team work. So actually in the collegial model, employees are very, very self-disciplined. They have given responsible behavior. They have taken some initiative. If leader is not there, someone can lead the team, someone take initiative. So actually in this model, actually they are very responsible. They have very responsible behavior. They have very self-discipline. So it is a teamwork. So I will show you the table. From this table you can understand the concept well. So these are the 4 models of organizational behavior. The left side, they given some of the basic things, basic model. So managerial orientation, employee orientation, psychological result, employee needs, performance result. So 4 models are given here, like autocratic, custodial, supportive, collegial. So basic model. So in the autocratic model, the leader always should give command. So it means he have a power. Custodial models, they provide some additional sources, economic sources. Supporting is a leadership model known as very well. So collegial partnership means it is a group of members work. So like that, many factors is there. Managerial orientation. If you take managerial orientation, then authoritative, money support, teamwork, employee orientation, obedience. So employee orientation, authoritative, autocratic. If you take the employee orientation, the employees are obedience. Custodial, they feel that they are secured, they are receiving benefit from the organization. Supportive model, employees, they are giving their performance well. Collegial model, they are actually very responsive. So employee psychological result. So in the autocratic model, dependence on boss. So autocratic means the leader thinks that without my knowledge, you cannot do anything. Someone leader in a leading institution, I have experienced the word, without my knowledge, you cannot do anything. So that the leader always, no one do anything without our knowledge. So nothing will be happen without our knowledge. Simply they think in their inner mind, they come with some of mindset. So in the custodial, employees are dependent on the organization, supportive, they are one of the members' participation. So here, collegial model, they are actually very self-disciplined. So like that, employee needs performance result. So minimum passive, so awkward, moderate enthusiasm. So according to the model differs, the things will be differ. So from this table, we should understand the behavior of a leader. Then we have some of the theories in OB. Okay, in your POM subject, you may be studied many theories like scientific management theory. Okay, you know who is developed a scientific management theory? Anybody know? Scientific.
Henry Foyle, sir.
Henry Foyle. Henry Foyle.
Frederick W. Taylor.
Yes. Frederick W. Taylor. Yes. So I think he said 14 principles of scientific management. You know? So there are many scientists, or they may be called field expert. They have their own theories, like Frederick Taylor's development of scientific management. Then Max Weber concept bureaucracy theory. Then Elton Mayo. So Elton Mayo's theory, Hawthorne studies. So in the Hawthorne studies, there are 4 points is there. So they have conducted the study over 7 years. So in the 7 years, they found that many experiments like illumination experiments, relay assembly test room experiments in the interviewing workers, bank writing rooms experiment, like this many experiment they conducted over 7 years. Like that many theories we have: Elton Mayo, Walter Kenan's, Abraham Maslow, hierarchic theory of motivation. So Douglas, human side enterprises theory. There are many theories is there. I will refer you one book. You can read in there everything. Okay. So next we will move on individual behavior. How the individual behavior should be in an organization. You should see the foundation of individual behavior. I will show you the theories here soon. Just wait. Okay. So one of you said Henry File. So Henry File invented the theory. Yes, I accept it. So this theory regarding the management principles. So he invented the modern management theory. So there are 14 principles. This is the photograph of Henry File. So he invented 14 principles of POM subject. So that we studied in the last week. So Henry File given this theory. So management theory. So scientific management, F.W. Taylor, 1856 to 1950. So he given 4 principles. So science not a rule of thumb like that. So it is highly applicable for POM. But why I have shown here means you should know who invented which theory. That's right. Then bureaucratic management theory, Peter Tucker theory. So some of the theories is there. Okay. So in OB subject, you should learn something different theories. Yeah. Here you should know some theories I will show. The picture is not clear. Please wait. Okay. So many theories available in organizational behavior. So in this picture, you can see 2.1.1 industrial revolution. So actually, when it is made, it was made in the year of 1776. In the year of 1776. So in the year of 1835, Andrew, pioneering behavioral scientist, published a work, The Philosophy of Manufacturers. So the mechanical and the commerce part of manufacturing, they recognized the 3 factors that are highly related to humans. So he provided workers with a hot tea, medical treatment, and ventilator, sickness payments. So in the year earlier, 1835, he invented a few things. It means he found from his study these things. So nowadays we have a refreshment during our meeting with hot tea and high tea. Some of your officials may use the word hot tea and high tea. So I think from the earliest years we have been following the systems. Then medical treatment of an employee in an organization is ventilation facilities, sickness, if any sickness at the employment side, then payment would be given. Then they given the real example. So Jay and Tata in India. So they have given many facilities, many welfare schemes to their employees, like pension fund, payment of accident compensation. So all this experiment he did in his express mill, but not only in the profit, but also the workers matter. So they given many benefits, like 1 or 2 years. I think 1 year back, the particular organization announced that if any death during due to COVID means they have to spend educational expenses, some of the other expenses related to the particular family. So many things they announced. So it is a practical one. So it is a witness of currently there are many leading in industry in India. They have been providing many facilities to their employees. So 2 months before, one of the leading software company, they announced that they given as a gift to their employees many cars they gifted to their employee towards the development of their organization. So many things it is differ according to the industry. So then scientific management theory we know this very well. So as we seen earlier, so Frederick W. Taylor. So he is called a father of scientific management.
Sir,
Yes.
father of personal administration. யார் சார் அதில் ஃபாதர் ஆஃப் பர்சனல் அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேஷன்?